Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is not going to be a winter climbing video in the sense that it's not about advice or gear or technique or resources. It is loosely about winter climbing in as much that it's about me going out climbing up things in the winter. I have decided to set myself a challenge to raise money for Parkinsons UK. It's a cause dear to my heart, dear to our family's heart, because my father cares for my stepmom, who sadly was diagnosed with Parkinson's about 12 years ago, and she's in the later stages of it now. It's getting quite bad. She's unable to feed herself. She's very confused. She has no ability to discern who she is or who people around her are. It's a horrible disease. It robs people of their personality, of their zest for life, of their physicality, of their dreams. It took her retirement away. My dad's a full-time carer looking after her. Like I say, it's a cause very dear to our heart. Me, being a passionate winter mountaineer, might not be that great at it yet, but I'm quite passionate about it. I've decided to set myself a challenge to climb the height of Everest from base camp up to the summit, i.e. a summit bid on Everest, which is about 12,500 feet. I've decided to set myself a challenge of climbing that, but on the north face of Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis is about 4,500 feet. From the CIC hut at the bottom of the north face up to the summit is just over 2,000 feet. So, I will be hiking up to the CIC hut, ascending up Tower Ridge ledge route. I'll see how conditions and how confident I'm feeling, because I will be soloing these. I will have a rope on, so soloing something like Tower Ridge, it's a wee bit at the limit of what I'm comfortable soloing, so I'll need to get up it before with a rope on just to see how it feels. So I'll be ascending up Tower Ridge to the summit, coming back down one of the gullies 3 or 4 probably, they're the easiest ones to descend, back to the CIC hut, then going back up again, probably by the CMD erect, back down, camping out for the night, and then the next morning I'll be up at the crack of dawn and I'll have 3 more summit bids. I'll be up ledge route or Tower Ridge, depending on which one I hadn't done the day before, up one of the gullies, possibly gully number 2, just because it's a bit more fun than gully 4 or 3. They're a bit boring to go up, they're a bit better to come down. So I'll be going up probably gully 2, coming back down, and then I'll be going back up again. I'd like to go up Tower Ridge for a second time, but it depends how it feels the first time, etc, etc. So, one way or another, I will be going up and down, going up and down, going up and down to the summit 6 times from the CIC hut, back down to the car park at the north face. All in all, car park to car park, I'm looking at about 14,000 feet of ascent, 14 to 15,000 feet of descent, 20 something kilometers of distance covered. So it's going to be quite a grueling 48 hours. Shouldn't be too bad. I am very much out of shape because I dislocated my shoulder in November on my first winter climb. I've not been able to climb since. I've had a couple of nice easy grade 1 and 2 days out in the mountains soloing things. I'm quite unfit, I've kind of got out of shape, so I need to get back on. My shoulder's about 70%, so I can start training a wee bit, start getting confident moving with my axes and crampons and what have you, start getting confident. The main thing is getting psychologically confident, being on that type of terrain, exposed to the height and all the rest of it for prolonged periods of time in some pretty wild conditions on the north face of Ben Nevis. That's the plan, climb the height of Everest on the north face of Ben Nevis. Raising money for Parkinsons UK because they do brilliant work, not just in research but in supporting carers and people whose lives are affected by the disease. It's a horrible disease, it robs people of their lives, it robs people who care for them, who love them, of the person they used to know and love. It's a terrible disease. We need money, funding, research, so I will be doing this challenge to raise money for Parkinson's, hopefully heading towards cure and treatment in the future. So there is a Just Giving page set up for it. I'll put a link on this video, stick it up here somewhere. You can go onto Parkinsons UK page, it will be there. You can also go onto the Humanist Association Scotland, of which I am a celebrant, and we will have a link to it there as well. It's also going to take place over my birthday, so I'm going to ask for birthday presents to be given to Mountain Rescue because they'll probably need to haul me off the mountain, hopefully not on this challenge, sometime in the future. So best get my karma points in and give them some money early on. Please give what you can, please share the page, please spread the cause, raise as much money for Parkinsons UK. Time to get training.